happy 4th of July weekend to all of you guys. I hope you have a wonderful 4th of July. I have already prepared a lot for the holiday, and that's what this video is all about. I'm going to provide you with a lot of ideas for hosting a get-together and also just like barbecue ideas too. So if you need some new inspiration to be able to really host the best party you know how to do, then this video is for you. And also there's a few new products in here that I haven't seen on the internet at all. So I'm really excited to be maybe one of the first to show you. I'm not sure, but I think so because there's things I haven't seen. One of the products I have seen floating around though, and one I'm really excited about, is this new A Dozen Cousins pinto, what is it? Mexican cowboy pinto beans. And I'll be talking more about these as well. But if you're interested in seeing all of the new items that I'm showing here be tasted and reviewed, check out my video tomorrow where my husband, myself, and my son will be doing a taste test for you guys and explaining and describing how everything tastes to us. And we all have different taste buds and different opinions, so it's really informative. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this haul, and I'll see you at the end. Bye. Alright. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic. It's barbecue season, so I had to grab everything from Trader Joe's that I know will be needed in a fantastic barbecue. I'm gonna start right here with some hot dogs because, I mean, when you're grilling, it's hot dogs and hamburgers. You can obviously get fancy with it and start cooking different types of meats, veggies, whatever you want. But my go-to for barbecuing is Smart Dogs because these are the only like hot dogs that Trader Joe's sells that are vegetarian. There are also like Italian sausages and things like that, but those have like a flavor to them. These are just straight old plain hot dogs. So yeah, they're okay. I'm not gonna say they're like the best hot dog ever, but they're all right and they do well on the grill. So these are for vegetarians. Now I'm gonna go to some for the meat eaters. I grabbed 4 different kinds because I just wanted to show you guys a little comparison. There are actually, believe it or not, more hot dogs than just 4 at Trader Joe's. There's like, I think 2 or 3 more on top of these. And then they have sausages. They have like a huge selection. So if you guys are into the dogs, go check out the hot dog selection at Trader Joe's because they have a lot. So we're gonna start here. The Applegate Organic uncured beef hot dog. So this one is, I'm going to share with you guys the most popular and then the ones I don't see very much. I don't see people buying these very much because they're very healthy. In terms of a healthy hot dog, these are probably one of the healthier ones because they're 100% grass-fed, they're pasture-raised beef, humanely raised, all things I actually really appreciate. Even though I'm not a meat eater, I like seeing this stuff because you know you're getting a good product. It is no antibiotics ever, gluten and casein free, no fillers. So this is one of those hot dogs that if you want a hot dog, but you don't want to like have a hot dog, you know what I mean? This is probably what you want. So, and the reason these aren't as popular probably is because they just don't taste as good as the traditional hot dog. So this is what they look like. And then the next one I grabbed is the Hebrew National. I'm sure you guys have all heard of these. I feel like I grew up with this brand around my house, in my parents' house. Hebrew National has been around for a long time. But these are the all-natural uncured beef franks. They're a 100% kosher beef and pretty much, you know, a good alternative. Again, not the most popular. Now I'm going to go to the 2 more popular ones, the ones that I see and that I ring up most of the time that customers are buying. So the uncured beef hot dog, this is probably the #1 most purchased, and then the second would be the organic one. So this one is the all-natural uncured beef hot dogs, no nitrates, beef raised with no added antibiotics, no hormones. Now this one is the organic grass-fed. This is the uncured beef hot dog, not preserved and no nitrates added, no fillers, gluten-free, no MSG. So these are both, I mean, you can decide for yourself. If it were me that was gonna eat the hot dog, I probably would go for this one. And then second, this one, I like that it's grass-fed. This one, I just like that it's humanely raised, so that's why I would choose this one. So all 4 of these are great options, and that's just the start. Now let's go to some hamburgers. So these are fresh hamburger patties that I purchased. I got 2 different kinds so you guys can see the comparison. These are just the ground beef patties, 80% lean, 20% fat. These are fresh, so they're not frozen. There's 4 patties in each package, and then I also grabbed the organic ground beef patties, 85% lean, 15% fat. There's also a lot of frozen burger patties that Trader Joe's sells. We have like a buffalo burger. We have, what is that, chili lime burger, I think, something like that. Grass-fed beef, a bunch of different kinds that are frozen. I just opted to get the fresh because of 4th of July, you want something that's like, you know, it's not just like an everyday thing. This is like a fun day. We want to make it fun. So I grabbed, you know, a little bit of everything to share with you and so you can all see what the selection is. So that is it for the meats that I purchased. And now we're gonna move on to this bad boy right here. So this is a Kerrygold brand. If you've been following me, you know we love Kerrygold in this house, especially the butter. But Trader Joe's just came out with this, and you know, surprisingly, I have not seen this anywhere. I haven't seen it on Instagram. I haven't seen anyone talking about it. So here it is. For all of you that watch my videos and are subscribed, thank you guys. You guys have the opportunity to learn a lot because I just see everything at the store when I'm there. So I grabbed this. This is the Irish cheddar with chili peppers. This is probably gonna be really delicious on a burger. It has a little kick. We're gonna be trying this in the taste test, so I'll let you know exactly how spicy it is, but I'm excited. I love Kerrygold. This is what it looks like on the back. Very exciting product that just showed up. Got the artichoke and jalapeno dip because if you are entertaining, you know how everybody just starts, the second you get to a party, you just want to munch and you want to nosh on like yummy food. And so this is one of my favorite dips. Costco sells like a really big tub of it, but I've heard it's a lot more unhealthy. There's like really bad ingredients in that. That's why it tastes so good. And I like that this is in a smaller tub because then I limit myself. You know, I'm not going crazy for the big Costco tub and then you just have it sitting in your fridge staring at you saying like, please just open me up and eat me. No thank you. I'm gonna go for the little one. But yeah, this is Trader Joe's like classic favorite. Everybody loves this. But going on with the jalapeno theme, I also grabbed the jalapeno pub cheese. This is the cheddar jalapeno one. There's 4 different flavors. There's a blue cheese, horseradish, just a plain cheddar, and then the cheddar with jalapenos. This one is my family's favorite. This is so good. Just easy to eat. You can heat it up and it makes like a warm, gooey, cheesy dip. So that's probably what I'm gonna do is heat it up so that I can have some chips, dip it in there and go to town. And then another classic dip is this frozen creamy spinach and artichoke dip. This is like something that has been around for so long at Trader Joe's. It's one of those that is just so delicious, super versatile, because not only is it a dip, you just microwave it by the way, but you can also use it as a pasta sauce. And I've made the TikTok like viral pasta that went around, you know, a few months ago. I made that with this spinach artichoke dip. I showed it on Instagram. I show a lot of my recipes and stuff that I'm making on Instagram. So if you guys aren't following me, you might want to follow me to see how I use these certain things, but really yummy dip. Now let's move on to some new items. So this is the spicy mango lemonade. I am gonna be honest, I got to try this already and holy mackerel, this is so amazingly good. It definitely has a spice kick to it for sure. So if you don't like spicy, this probably isn't for you, but I'm definitely making margaritas with this this weekend for 4th of July. So I actually grabbed 2 of these because I'm gonna make like a big batch in a pitcher and then I can just pour as needed. So that's really good if you want to see the nutrition facts. So here are the nutrition facts on the back here. 120 calories for 8 ounces and it's 4 servings per container. And there is 29 grams of sugar. In here, there's natural flavor and it's a jalapeno pepper puree and cayenne pepper. So that's where the spice is coming from. Yummy, very good. Moving on to a brand new product, the Lemon Zest Madeleine cookies. I love these cookies. So during, what is it? Fall. I was gonna say October, but yeah, kind of fall, October, pumpkin season, let's get real. There is the pumpkin Madeleines, my absolute favorite. Me and my son Benson will we go to town on them. We love them so much. So I'm really excited to try the lemon flavor. It sounds super fresh, refreshing, and perfect for a hot summer morning when you just want to have a cup of coffee and just something sweet. So here's the back, 150 calories for 3, and then you guys can see the rest of the nutrition facts and the ingredient list. Can't wait to try those. Now on to another brand new product, organic smoky barbecue flavored coconut aminos. Wow, seasoning sauce is what it's called. This is a gluten-free product. This is interesting. I have been racking my brain, like, do you just use this as a marinade then? Because I love coconut aminos. I use them, you know, as a replacement of soy sauce. But barbecue flavor, so interesting. Here's the nutrition facts. I'm just trying to think, can we marinate these patties right here? I don't even know what they're called, beef patties, in this, obviously with some other stuff like seasonings and things like that. I'm just curious to know how else we could use this. So here's the nutrition facts on the back. 1 tablespoon, 30 calories. And again, kind of hard to share because it's around, but here's the back for you. It says it has a natural smoke flavor, coconut sap. Never heard of that one before. But yeah, another brand new product. It's exciting. Moving on to another new-ish product. So these are the candy-coated milk chocolate dipped peanuts. Basically, this is just a larger bag. Trader Joe's sells these in a smaller bag at the registers, like at the checkout stands. So if you guys have had those before, they're really good. They're one of my faves. And it's exciting that they came out with a bigger bag, and it has like a little resealable zipper up here. So that's exciting. I also grabbed some pineapple juice. These are just the 4 cans in a pack. Great for making mixed drinks or just to drink. I really like these, especially when they're refrigerated and nice and cold. Very good. Also grabbed some coffee. I finally ran out of all the special like small lot coffees that I had, so I grabbed my go-to. This is always my go-to coffee when I'm out of, you know, trying new stuff. So this is the Organic Fair Trade Breakfast Blend in medium. I love this coffee. A brand new peanut butter actually showed up last night while I was working, and this is called Simply More Organic Peanut Butter. It's creamy, no salt, 8 grams of protein, non-GMO, gluten-free, vegan peanut butter. So I really like this because it is a good price point for organic peanut butter. I was like, what? It has a $3 in front of it. That's crazy. I guess I've just been used to buying almond butter. That's like $8 a jar. So it's nice to see that this is, you know, more affordable and more reasonably priced in my opinion, because you know, some of these items just get outrageously expensive. So glad to see this. Moving on to some sharp cheddar. This is for the burgers, of course. Gotta have some cheddar cheese. The slices make it so convenient. You just pop them right on top when they're being grilled. I grabbed some shredded carrots. So I'm actually gonna make a Asian inspired pasta salad. And I'm coming up with it on my own. So I think I'm gonna actually make a video on it to share because I wanted to test this recipe out, see how it goes. But shredded carrots are going into that, as well as the green onions. So I grabbed these 2 for the pasta salad. Also just got cucumbers, just our everyday go-to cucumbers. I got some new grapes. So last week was so much fun trying all the new fruits. And by the way, if you haven't seen that taste test video, you're missing out. Tim and I had a night free without Benson, and we were so silly and just had so much fun filming that. So if you want to see it, and also a bug flew into the house, so it's kind of funny actually. It's actually one of my favorite taste test videos we ever posted. But we got to try a bunch of fruits in the beginning part of the taste test with Benson, and these are new. These are the sweet grape jelly flavor. And so we'll try these in the taste test too. I'm just excited to try all these new grapes. They're really fun. And I think it's funny that it's grape jelly flavored, and grape jelly is made with grapes. So I'm just curious to see like what that all means, but grab that. I also got some limes for the margaritas that I'm gonna be making. And then I got another Sugar Kiss melon. I ate this entire melon last week in 2 days. It was so fantastically delicious. And unfortunately, I'm not seeing the lemon one or lemon one. So I was gonna get both again, but this is the only one that's left. So if you had the opportunity to get the Sugar Kiss lemon one, lucky you. That was a really good one too, but I think I still like this one better, so I'm excited to have this. Of course, have to get some hot dog and hamburger buns. So I got the brioche hot dog buns. These are, in my opinion, the absolute best hot dog buns you can find. They're very, very similar to King's Hawaiian hot dog buns that they sell. Very soft, very sweet, just so good with a hot dog. And I don't really go towards anything else. Now, I would have gotten the brioche hamburger buns as well, but Trader Joe's sold out by like 2 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday, and I didn't get an opportunity to get them. So later on, we're actually doing a Costco run, and I think I might buy some of the brioche buns there. I'm not quite sure yet, but I think I'll do a Costco haul too. So if you want to see everything that I'm getting for 4th of July, you can check that video as well. But these are the hamburger buns, and then there's also honey wheat buns as well. So there's 3 different hamburger buns that Trader Joe's sells. I also grabbed some breaded mozzarella cheese sticks because these are such a good appetizer. They get eaten so fast because they're so delicious. So I grabbed these, and I also got some of the hash browns. We don't buy these anymore. We used to buy them all the time. They're so easy to make in the air fryer, but we have some friends coming in from pretty far away, and they're gonna spend the night on 4th of July. So in the morning, I wanted to have like a really yummy, hearty breakfast. Since we're gonna be drinking margaritas the day before, we want something to really fill our tummies. So this is a good option for that, and they're really easy to make. And now to some snacky foods. So I got the blue corn tortilla chips. These are like the best chips. I love them. I also grabbed the seasonal Hatch Chili Cheddar seasoned popcorn. This came back. So this was a first last year, and I got to try them again, and they're really not very Hatch chili. At least the popcorn bag I tried didn't have that Hatch chili flavor. So I was kind of like, oh, it's just like cheesy popcorn. But if you guys tried these last year and you liked them, go ahead and pick them up now because they're here for a limited time. And then I got the organic corn chip dippers. These are the best chip to use for any type of dip. So what I plan to do with these actually is just to dump them in a bowl, and they're gonna be the chip for everything. So if you wanna use the spinach artichoke dip for them, the jalapeno artichoke dip, or the jalapeno cheddar pub cheese, like, oh my gosh, pub cheese with these, oh, so good. Yeah, you can go to town with them. So that's why I grabbed those. And then the last 2 items, the hibiscus flowers are back. So these are a seasonal product. These are very strange. If you haven't tried them, they almost taste like gummies, a little bit. They look like octopus, or yeah, like octopus, I would say, or jellyfish. But they're really pretty to throw into a drink. So if you want to make like a fancy drink, you can put one of those in and then just float on top. Benson loves these. He will eat these until the bag is gone. He really likes them. But yeah, they're just a very different product, and they're fun. So if you see them, you might want to try them and see if you like them. And then the last thing is a dozen cousins Mexican cowboy pinto beans. I'm so excited for these. These actually look so good. Here's what they look like. That's how I know. But perfect timing for 4th of July, because obviously beans with any type of barbecue is always a good combination. But I love that these are already, like, everything's good to go. You just heat these up for 60 seconds in the microwave. Super convenient, mess free, no need to actually do any dishes, which I love. It says it's plant protein, which is interesting. So it says medium spice. It is vegetarian. Yay. Made with avocado oil. Love to see that. And it says that they're slow simmered with tomatoes, green chilies, and spices. Here's the back for you to see. Such a good snack to just have on hand, because 2 servings, the entire bag, is 200 calories. The entire bag, 200 calories. You cannot go wrong with that. And I want to see the fiber here. So the entire bag is 21 grams of fiber. Holy moly, that's great. This is super filling, I'm sure. And then protein, 13 grams of protein for the whole thing. This is amazing. I really like this. And then here is the ingredients. Super clean ingredients. Nobody can complain about these. I mean, somebody probably can, but so great to see that these ingredients are just plain old foods. There's nothing hidden in there. Yeah. Wonderful product, so exciting. It says non-GMO, 6 grams of plant protein, 10 grams of fiber, vegan, made with avocado oil. BPA-free packaging, naturally gluten-free. And when I said 6 grams of protein, 10 grams of fiber, that is for a serving size, not the entire container. So that is it. That's a wrap. I put some of the cold stuff away because it freaks me out with the meat being out. But yeah, this is it. I hope to see you in this week's taste test. So now that you all are better prepared for the best barbecue bash you know how to put on, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new or you've been watching for a long time and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and check out tomorrow's taste test video. I hope it doesn't disappoint, but I promise you it probably won't be as hilarious as last week's taste test video because we have to be on our A game around our kids. So that is it. I hope you guys all have a happy and safe and fun, of course, 4th of July. Bye.